going on? What's going on? This is Alleycat and the bear, the biggest bear of them all, and I'm here with.
The Alleycat.
Alright then. I don't like how you staring at me.
Nigga, you made that. You know what?
Alright, we're just gonna. We're just gonna.
You're not supposed to get real ignorant. I don't know. It was about to jump out of me. I had to calm down for a second. I remember I told myself I was gonna be professional.
There's nothing professional about this.
Yeah.
At least not over here, it isn't. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump straight into it. Actually,
Smart ass comments.
Before I even ask on this one topic, before we even get on this one topic, I just want to know, because this is the first episode in, who are
For both of us.
For both of us, that is facts.
Mhm.
Who's your top 5 wrestlers
Of all time?
of all time?
Top 5.
In fact, I'm also put this down in my notes just in case that I gotta see how this
Top
plays out.
5. My top 5. This isn't in order. Macho Man, Randy Savage, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, and I said Macho Man, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker. What would be my 5th one? I don't know what my 5th one would be. Randy Orton.
Okay, that's fair.
Randy Orton.
That's fair.
And that's not in order.
It's not in order.
Nah, it's not in order.
Okay, that's fair. That's
Not
fair.
in order.
That's fair. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to say so, well, mine won't be in order, but I'm going Jeff Hardy.
Of all time?
It was not in order.
Okay.
This is my top 5. Jeff Hardy, easily hands down. RBD, easily. Eddie Guerrero.
You doing all high flyers?
I mean, I wouldn't consider Eddie a high flyer.
I do.
Nah,
I consider him a high flyer and a technician.
I would consider him more of a technician than a high flyer.
Nah, I mean,
High flyers like Jeff Hardy and RBD.
yeah, those are high flyers. Yeah, you right on that one. They be all over the place.
I'm gonna throw Kurt Angle in there for sure.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
Kurt Angle, yeah.
You already know I'm biased, so I'm gonna say Stone Cold regardless.
That's what I'm saying. At least we can agree on one person, cause the rest of them I don't.
What?
No, I don't. The only one I agree on is Stone Cold and Kurt Angle. The rest of them not. I like Eddie Guerrero. I love Eddie Guerrero, but
Eddie Guerrero's better than majority of those people you list.
get the fuck out of here.
Who's better than him?
Eddie?
Who?
Do you need me to repeat my?
You gonna put Randy over Eddie? You gonna put Randy over Eddie?
I don't know. I mean, I don't see why not.
Hell no.
Now, what are we talking based on?
Overall, just the crowd control.
There was never a villain like Randy Orton in 2008 and 9.
Okay, one, I'm pretty sure he was drunk the fuck up.
So that's like most wrestlers. Actually,
Eddie-
I'm not gonna say that.
Matter of fact, Eddie was probably the best villain. Eddie would literally throw a chair at you, drop to the mat, and then.
Yeah, he cheat. I used to love that stuff.
You can't do it like that. Randy had to like.
Randy smacked the ref in the face to win.
Man, I'm pretty sure Eddie's done it.
I don't think Eddie has.
I'm pretty sure.
And if I had to, I remember I said Macho Man. I think Macho Man is better than Eddie Guerrero.
I'm not putting Jeff Hardy over
Over who?
Macho.
Nah, no way. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Wait. You said Jeff Hardy over Macho Man?
How many belts did Macho Man hold?
He held the Intercontinental
Uh-huh.
and the World Wrestling Federation title. When it was WWF, WWE title.
Jeff Hardy held the World Heavyweight. He held the Tag Team, Intercontinental, U.S.
It was way more belts. That's why. There was way more belts
He's an
around
all-around
there.
champ.
Nah, he's not better than Macho Man. You're crazy.
He's an all-around better champ.
Macho Man was the number 1 guy. He was
So
the
was
number 1
Jeff
guy.
Hardy.
No, he was not.
Jeff Hardy was the number 1 guy. 2008, 2009.
He was a crowd favorite, but he was never the number 1 guy.
He was the franchise person. The only
No.
reason Jeff Hardy was a franchise person up until they did not re-sign him because of his alcohol issues. If Jeff Hardy would have got himself together and laid off the alcohol, laid off the drugs he was doing. From 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, that man was literally a crowd favorite. He was a friend. It was to the point he was the middleman on the tour bus because he was outselling. He outsold. It was to the point he outsold John Cena for 2 or 3 years when it came to merchandise.
When you say number one guy, what are you going off of? What are you basing that off? Because Jey Uso is he's as far as crowd.
When Jeff Hardy touched that WWE championship,
yeah,
that hit harder than any other championship.
Yeah, I remember that was a good moment. For
anybody like, you could say, oh, John Cena had the belt, people went crazy. You say Eddie Guerrero held the belt.
He's not a better champion than John Cena. So.
When it comes to what, fans?
Yeah, you know what? I would say that. Yeah. I don't think nobody reacts like.
If we pull up a video of when Jeff Hardy won the WWE championship versus when John Cena won the WWE championship, those are 2 different type of reactions.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna tell you why, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. When Jeff Hardy won the belt,
but this thing, the crowd was so crazy when Jeff Hardy won that the whole arena was shaking.
That's because it was long overdue.
No, it's because everybody. Jeff Hardy just has that it factor. He just has that charisma. Jeff Hardy never had to change.
Yeah, he's charismatic. That's his nickname, right?
This thing.
What is it? Charismatic Enigma?
Yeah, but this thing, Jeff Hardy stayed the same character from the time he came into WWE, even up until now. He's never changed. Jeff Hardy's been the same Jeff Hardy. John Cena had to go through different.
He wasn't in TNA.
That was what he was. What was he calling himself?
I can't remember. I know he was like evil.
The black and white thing going
yeah.
But the thing is, but actually no, you can still say that's Jeff Hardy because that's just who he is. Face painted on this golf stuff. That's just who Jeff is.
Yeah, but that's why I said, what are you going off of? Because Jey Uso is like the number one guy right now.
My thing is, Jeff never had to change who he was to become a crowd favorite. John Cena had to physically change who he was every single time.
I think Jeff Hardy did change though. When he first came in with his brother. They was with that vampire dude.
That's Edge.
No.
That was Edge and Christian.
The Brood. They were part of it. No.
That was it. You talking about?
They were either with the vampire dude or they was with the Undertaker. But they was some wild stuff. I'm telling you, they was lunching.
He beefed. He had not beef, but he had a rivalry with Undertaker for a long time. That was a.
Nah, but that's when he went solo. But I'm talking about.
No, the only tag team he's ever been with was with him, Matt, and Lita.
Nah, no, you see, you.
And before that, it was just him and Matt. Before they even got to.
No, what I'm saying, they was with the Undertaker, I think, in the APA. They was they was real dark and whatnot.
No.
Look it up. I'm telling you. And then they did their own thing. They started beefing with Edge and Edge and Christian and the Dudley Boys and all that.
Nah, there's no anything.
I'm telling you, I remember that.
I'm about to show you what you're talking about. You're talking about this.
What are you looking up?
You're talking about them, Edge, Christian, this vampire.
Nah, but I'm saying the Hardys were like that too. They were like gothic. Hold on, I know what I'm talking about. Because they look maybe hold on. Cause I'm telling you, they was with the Undertaker. I think they was. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm telling you, they was with. I could have sworn they was with the Undertaker.
Nah, I've been following their career for as long as I can remember, cause they're one of my favorites.
They was with somebody. Maybe I'm confusing them with somebody. I could be confusing them with somebody. I could be. I'm not gonna lie. I could be. It could be real. I swear they wasn't always just
No, that's literally how they always been.
Nah, they were different. Ah man. Yeah, see, they was with this weird dude. They looked weird.
That was just their manager.
I don't even think they came out to that little
No, they weren't. That was their manager at the time.
I swear they was acting different though.
Cause look how they're dressed. They're dressed like how they were on WWF.
Nah, but they used to wear red shirts and shit.
No, this is how they looked before they became that. This is what they were wearing.
Nah, it's it's a little bit after that. That's when they first popped on the scene.
But that's what I'm saying. A little bit after that is when they were with him. That's was their manager. Because that wasn't working out. That's when they went with Lita and became a whole trio.
Yeah, I think Matt was dating her. Matt Hardy was messing with her. But
yeah,
man, I still wouldn't put him over Macho Man. I'm sorry. That's just crazy to me. I mean, and I like Jeff. I actually do really like Jeff Hardy. I really do. I just wouldn't put. Yeah, that's when they was at their best. Wearing see-through shirts. That's when they were at their best.
Yeah, see, because that's still wearing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when they was different.
No. This is when they were. This is the crazy part. When they were doing this they were the Hardy Boys then.
I know they was the Hardy Boys, but they weren't acting the way they was.
Yes, they were.
Nah, they were different.
I could pull up an entrance with this outfit.
I'm gonna show you after we finish this joint. I'm gonna show you because I don't want to do it now. You know, copyright issues, but still.
But look at the evolution of the Hardy Boys entrance from the time. Nothing's changed.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. But I still wouldn't put him over Macho Man. That's just crazy to me. That's crazy. I mean, Macho Man is one of the greats. Jeff is one of the greats too. I just don't put him over. I don't put. Who you said? Jeff, RVD.
RVD.
I love RVD. I love RVD. He's not my top. He's not my top 5.
He's my top.
Maybe
5.
for ECW.
I'm gonna tell you why he's my top 5.
Him and Sabu's probably my number 1.
RP Sabu.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why he's my top 5 because when RVD came, he changed the game completely.
Lies.
No.
Lies.
No.
RVD been in WWF since like '97. He was like the.
I'm talking about when he popped though. When he popped, he changed. Everybody wanted to be like RVD.
Oh yeah,
everybody wanted to start doing more high flying stuff. Everybody wanted to start doing all this extra extreme shit. That's RVD changed the game heavily.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I just don't see nobody on your list even being better than. I don't know. I mean that is your opinion, but I don't know.
RVD changed the game. Now, I'm not putting RVD above all of them.
That's what I'm saying. RVD only won the belt
No,
once.
I'm not putting it. But that's just. I was just saying he's in my top 5.
What is your top? Like, how are you doing your top 5? Like.
As far as what?
Like, how did you come to the? Like, is this based off what you just like?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Based off what I just like. It's not really off of like, like who has the best like moveset or entrance or who has the biggest pie. These are just people I like. These are just people I grew up watching.
I mean, I grew up watching them too. I just think Macho Man is better.
Now, if we were putting it in order, then yeah, I'll probably put RVD first because I just love ECW.
Like the greatest wrestler of all time.
Oh hell no.
That's what I'm saying. But you said number 1.
Well,
it's a top because it's our top 5. So if he's number 1, that's the greatest wrestler to you.
If I was putting it in order, then I have to put Stone Cold first, and you know that because his entrance song was my ringtone.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I remember that.
And the only reason it's not my ringtone right now is because I have to read my ringtone from iTunes.
You bought that?
Yeah, it was like 99 cents.
I didn't know that. I thought it was free.
Was it 99 cents? No. If it was free, I would have it right now.
That's crazy.
How much is it?
Did you get taxed on that 99?
Probably.
That's ridiculous. Can you just record it and just make it like your ringtone or something like that?
I have no. I just thought I'd take the easy way out.
I mean, I'm not mad at. You should buy things. That's the right thing to do. I promote that. But yeah, I wouldn't. You said Stone Cold would be your number 1, like favorite of all time.
I paid $129.
Damn. Damn.
Even Brock. Actually, no. I gotta put Brock Lesnar in there. Dang, I gotta take somebody out then.
He's not in my top 5. I mean, I don't even think he's in my top 20.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna put him in there. Only because his career in WWE just wasn't long enough.
I mean, he's dominant. He's probably my top 25, but I don't know. He's not in my. He's not in my top 10. I like Brock, but he's not in my top 10. He's not in my top 10.
If his career was longer, he'd be in my.
He's one of those wrestlers where he's like come and go. Like he's a sometime he's shows up.
Like being in WWE.
Yeah, he was a sometime.
Well, I mean, that's because he wanted to be UFC.
No, that's because that's just what he wanted to do. No, I'm not talking about during the UFC. He's just a sometime he do. He pick and choose when he want to show up.
That's just Brock.
Yeah, I don't like wrestlers like that though. I mean, it's cool to see him live, but
worse than that.
Who? Goldberg is legitimately banged up though.
No, Goldberg.
Have you seen him walk?
Watch. There was an episode where Triple H was teaching people how to wrestle because they wanted to be wrestlers.
Well, yeah, I think it's tough enough.
The guy literally said his favorite WWE wrestler was Goldberg. Triple H literally put him on blast because he said Goldberg used to call out so much over the smallest injuries. First of all,
health is wealth.
You said Goldberg was banged up.
Health is wealth.
Cody Rhodes tore his pec and finished the whole match.
Cody a different breed.
Look at Goldberg compared to Cody Rhodes.
I think that's different.
Come on now.
It's different. I'm gonna tell you why it's different. Because his passion is like wrestling. I'm not even gonna say WWE.
Goldberg's passion wasn't WWE. What you here for?
It's not his passion football. You know, he didn't make he got injured. I think he got injured playing football. You know.
He's just weak.
I mean, I wouldn't say weak.
He saw.
Goldberg.
You got injured during football. This is the thing. You got injured during football, couldn't crack it, came to WWE. Came to WWE, got injured a few times, couldn't crack it, left, came
Wait,
back.
say that all over again?
He started off doing football, right?
Yeah.
Got hurt. That's
Yeah.
what you said, right?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Instead of getting yourself together and trying again.
No, I think his injury in football is like one of them career-ending joints.
Most of the time, if you're...
No, I think he got injured. I think a team didn't want to re-sign him. I think that's what happened.
I've seen people who literally been a journeyman as a quarterback. They get cut left and right every day.
Yeah, but if nobody going to resign you, I mean, there's nothing you can do about that.
Keep trying.
You can keep trying, but if nobody wants to.
The same rules you brought from football, you brought to WWE. Every time you get hurt, you
First he went to
disappear
WCW.
Either way,
He became a champ there too.
Every time you get hurt, you disappear for a while. Then you come back, and then you disappear again for a while.
I mean, but him and Brock was like one and the same.
And on top of that, you couldn't wrestle.
Yeah, he couldn't wrestle for shit.
I hope he hears it. You can't wrestle. Goldberg can't wrestle. You can't wrestle anybody. What you got the jack? All you have.
I thought he was.
All you have is the spear and the jackhammer. You take that away, you can't do no drop kicks. You can't do nothing. You can barely clothesline people.
Nah, he clothesline you, just gonna hurt.
And you're not safe.
He'll clothesline you
You're
for
not safe.
He'll definitely clothesline you, just gonna hurt. Gonna hurt like a mug.
You're not safe. That just proved everything I need to know. You're not a safe wrestler.
I mean,
Goldberg is equal to Ryback.
Ryback was a good wrestler. I disagree.
Ryback hurt people.
I thought Ryback was a good wrestler.
Ryback hurt a lot of wrestlers.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Was one of them.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
All he had to do was throw CM Punk onto the table and he missed the table.
Oh, I saw that joke too, yo. It's like, damn.
Jamal, the table is right in front of you. You can't miss it. How? He threw him onto pure concrete.
He punched him. Hey, his CM Punk was injured too already.
For a break. Hey, that injured him more because I think he messed his shoulder or collarbone up.
He crushed him. He threw him on the ground.
I'm like, why would you do that? Like,
Oh
you
my
have one
goodness.
job. Your job is just going through the table. Jamal, the table is right there.
Yeah, nah, I saw the
You're
video.
standing, he was standing on the
I
stage.
liked Ryback, man.
Jamal, he was standing on the stage. The table was in front of him and he missed the table.
Nah, I like Ryback. He said, "Feed me more." You didn't like Ryback?
His career
I thought he had potential.
His career, he had potential. He had a good size. The crowd loved him because of how he was.
Yeah.
You just instead of taking your time to like perfect your craft, you just.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he was trying. I don't think he was just not trying. I think some people just just grasp it a little more.
Listen, I remember when Braun Breaker came to the league.
Yeah.
He said the hardest thing for him to do, and I think I heard Solo say the same thing, was practicing their clotheslines.
Yeah, because it's hard to clothesline somebody and not really
Now,
hurt
if
them.
Ryback can hit the ropes at like 20, 30 something miles an hour, and
No, 30. Ron Breaker's one of the fastest.
That's what I'm talking about.
You said Ryback.
I said Braun Breaker.
You said Ryback.
Oh, excuse me. If Braun Breaker can hit the ropes at like 20, 30 miles per hour and still be a safe worker when people want to work with him and he's not hurting nobody, you could throw somebody onto a table and not miss it.
Ryback is way bigger than Braun Breaker.
But my point is like him trying to slow himself down to close out somebody to make sure it's safe is way harder than him. All you do is just throw him onto the table.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know what he was doing. That was just ridiculous. You wouldn't put CM Punk as one of the best to ever, like...
No.
You wouldn't?
Nope.
What would you put him at?
Like out of like top 100?
Just in general.
He in my top 15.
Top 15?
Not top 5.
What do you mean?
To call yourself the best in the world, that means you just have to be like you're just now getting your first WrestleMania.
That's not his fault though.
That is, he chose to leave.
No. I'm saying that's not his fault. He should have been a main eventer way before today. That's not his fault. That's actually not his fault.
That's his fault.
Yeah,
He chose to leave.
he chose. No, he didn't choose. They didn't. They let him go, bro. They fired him. They didn't. He didn't choose. They fired him on his wedding day.
That's because he was talking crazy.
Yeah, so he didn't leave. They fired him.
Let's do a comparison. Jey Uso just got his first World Heavyweight Championship after 15 years. CM Punk was in WWE for how long until he left?
I want to say like 6-7 years.
Are you including ECW or not?
ECW was part of WWE at that time, so yeah, of course.
I'm not talking about just Raw and SmackDown type of stuff.
Nah, ECW was a third brand. It was Raw, SmackDown, ECW.
Okay, we'll do that. So, you was there for 6 years, didn't get what you wanted, you left. Jey Uso stayed for 15 years. He didn't always main event everything. Neither did Jimmy always main event anything up until they got to the bloodline.
Yeah, but they were prominent in the tag team division. So.
They were prominent. CM Punk was prominent in the regular division he was in, I guess.
Nah, they disrespected him several times. When The Rock came back.
The Usos used to get pushed. The Usos used to get pushed over so much for a lot of stuff.
By who?
First of all, New Day.
New Day was like that when they first
New Day
came
was
out.
hot garbage.
That's not true.
New Day was hot.
They was like that when they first came out.
Matter of fact, New Day wasn't even supposed to happen. Biggie was close to getting fired. Kofi was talking about retiring, and Xavier, they wanted to fire him too.
Yeah, but I'm saying when they first got to, you talking about on an individual level. I'm talking about as a tag team. They first got together. They was like that. They was very entertaining.
No, Kofi and Biggie was entertaining. Xavier, I don't even know what you're here for.
Xavier's a great wrestler. What are you talking
He's
about?
a mediocre wrestler.
You tripping. You need to go watch him.
I do watch him.
That man can wrestle.
TNA.
He can wrestle. You should know he can wrestle.
He's a mid-wrestler.
Nah, he tweaking.
He's a mid wrestler with no character.
Man, you tripping. I like it.
mid-wrestler.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of the New
As
Day
a
right
person,
now.
I like him. As a person, I like him. As a wrestler, you're not that good.
Man, you tweaking.
It's a
I think you need to rewatch him. I really do.
He's alright.
Man, he's good.
He's alright.
You need to rewatch him.
He definitely don't have a character. No.
What do you mean? Yes, he does. He was like the
He was a hype man.
Yeah, he was good at it.
He's a hype man.
He still won.
That's
He
all
still
you
won belts. Nah, he still
No.
he won.
They won belts.
No, he won a tag team championship with them.
They won.
Nah,
Biggie and Kofi won it.
They
Xavier
no,
was
no,
the hype man.
and Xavier won some too. I don't know what you talking about. All three of them won them as the unit. They won it together with one another. Each and every one of them done it several times. Yeah, they did.
He was just there.
You tripping? You need to rewatch it.
He was just there. Xavier is not good.
That's not true. I disagree with that.
He's not good.
I disagree with that.
Even his character now sucks.
I don't like the New Day either.
His promos are so weak.
I mean, it depends on what you like.
His promos, and you know it's weak. That's what's blowing me. Like, you know.
I thought they should have put Montez and them on WrestleMania over them. I say that. How that didn't happen is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you how weak of his presence not even is for New Day. When Biggie and Kofi had the belt, the crowd went crazy. When Kofi and Xavier has the belt right now, they don't even get cheered. They don't even get booed. They have zero reaction. They just get to the ring.
It's not that. It's
They have zero. A wise man once said, "I'd rather hear a bad reaction than no reaction." You don't get cheered, no boo.
because no reaction. They
Basically,
don't
like
care.
they treat y'all like if y'all are new to the roster.
I don't blame them though. I don't blame them. I mean, they just haven't been in like good.
Interest song change.
When they first became bad or heel, whatever it's called.
If they would have kept the name, if they would have,
They was getting reactions.
If they would have kept the same song and everything, but just was heel, the crowd would probably react. You change your song, we don't
But you
know.
can't just blame them. Sometimes you gotta blame the booking too. Because it's not all they fault.
The only person I probably blame is the creator who changed all of their stuff, like as far as like their interests and all that. But I can't even blame them too much because
I like their new song.
I don't know. I never know when they're coming out because I'm so used to that old song.
Well, yeah, because they had it for so long.
I never
They had it for a
whenever
long
they
time.
come out, I'm like, oh, that's them coming out. I'm like, okay. The crowd gives them no reaction, not a cheer, not a look at the crowd.
Nah, I be looking. I was when we were there live. Yeah, there was no.
I remember they played.
Nah, they got a little bit of a pop when SmackDown came. This is when they was on
I
SmackDown.
remember. I'm gonna tell you now, because when they, you know how they do like the replays, like for like the previous night or whatever, or the previous, the last time they had the like if it's like Monday, they show what happened last Monday. If it's Friday, they show what happened last Friday.
Yeah, like the recap.
Yeah, they were showing the recap, right?
Yeah.
And when they were showing them coming out to the ring, I heard people cheering. I'm like,
Cheer for who?
Them.
The New Day?
Yeah.
That's good.
They plugged it in.
Oh, how you know that?
Because I watched it live. Now, I look at the crowd. Me and Fizz both look at the crowd. They get no reaction. So when I saw
I think they just having a problem connecting with the
when I
audience.
saw the recap,
Yeah.
I'm like, ain't no way there was a reaction because I watched it live. I was like, y'all plug that in.
Maybe they did. Who cares?
You gotta plug it in. That's how you know. That's what I'm saying. Like, why do you even have the bells? Like,
Yeah.
how's that even possible?
They
Oh,
beat
the War Raiders? The War Raiders pop right now is crazy.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, no, it's not.
The War Raiders has a nice pop right
No,
now.
they don't.
They do.
When they come to the ring, no, they don't.
Even when they wrestle,
I mean, yeah, cause they be doing them
they have a bigger pop than New Day.
wrestling or come to the ring. Cause they don't.
Yes,
Cause
they do.
then they come to the ring, there
Yes,
is no
they do.
pop. No, it isn't.
Yes,
No,
there
it
is
is not.
pop.
No, it ain't.
It's better. It's more than
When
that.
they come to the ring, there is no pop. I
Yes,
don't know
it
what
is.
you talking about.
Most definitely.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
The War
They
Raiders-
both
To take
teams
the-
have a
to
hard
take-
time getting.
No. When they're especially when they're wrestling, people love when Ivar wrestles because he's a
He's a
big
great.
man.
I think
'Cause he's a
all
big man
four.
who can-
I think all four of them can wrestle. All of them. War Raiders and Kofi and Xavier. All four of them can wrestle.
Kofi.
You crazy?
Kofi's
I don't
not
know
how
why
he
you
used to-
hate.
no, Kofi's not how he used to be.
Well, yeah, he's a little more older now.
He's
He's not young and fresh, but I'm saying he still can wrestle though.
He can still wrestle, but he's not how he used to be. And Xavier, he's mid.
You're crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you want to say his characters,
Matter of fact, everybody even knows it because everybody always talks about it. The only reason
if you want to say his characters, man, okay, cool. But to say his wrestling abilities, man, that's crazy to me.
If it wasn't for Biggie, New Day wouldn't have lasted as long as they did.
That's because Biggie's he's the main eventer of the
Take
group.
away Biggie.
They did.
What happened? We didn't give a fuck about New Day.
They was cool for a hot second. It's just they could. I don't. That's what I don't blame them. It's the booking.
Their
You know,
entrance-
you
their
gotta play
entrance-
on that
their
hot
whole-
shit.
Their whole entrance
Yeah.
was only sweet because of Biggie, because he does the intro for it.
Oh, it's a new
the
day.
choir.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the what do you say? Don't you dare be all that. Yeah.
With the choir in the back. That's or the choir, the choir. Yeah.
Man, that joint was
That's
acapella.
Man, take that away. Who started the Budios thing? Biggie.
I ain't like that shit.
Either way, but it's still crazy.
Bro, they was throwing pancakes and shaking ass.
But it's it was enough because the kids, because that was like the PG era. That's the PG era.
I said, what am I watching, man?
That's the PG era. So this thing, they liked it though. And who came up with that? He did. Now,
He came up with Budios?
he was the first person I remember seeing say that graphic.
I thought they all said it at the same time.
Kofi and Xavier doing it. And all Xavier was playing trombone.
That was popular though. I used to love when he did that. When they was wrestling, he'd be playing the whatever the joint is. He's playing it. I thought that was cool. I thought it was funny. Lunch.
Exactly. You know what's funny? Where he when Xavier was with New Day before Biggie left is exactly how he was on TNA. He was just there.
I gotta rewatch his TNA days. I can't even remember.
Just there.
I can't even remember
He
that.
even had a belt.
All I know from TNA, all I can remember from TNA is AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, Abyss, Sting, who else? Scott Steiner.
That's my dog.
I used to like, what's his name? P.D. Williams, remember the little Canadian? He was the little Canadian destroyer.
He's the reason why
I used to love that
he
joint.
made that move so popular.
P.D. Williams. P.D. Williams is like that. I thought he never got the push he deserved in
I
TNA.
remember when I saw him do that move for the first time, I said, man, what is
I said, what
that?
the hell? What the fuck was that?
I ain't never seen it. It,
So what the
it basically was like a sunset flip powerbomb, but so fast. Like,
I said, oh my god.
that joint became so popular because of him.
TNA, but TNA doing good right now. They started falling off, but then they started doing good. They like right now they doing real good.
I know.
Really?
They tried.
But you know Trick Williams won the belt,
Won the belt for what?
the TNA World Heavyweight belt. He beat your man Joe.
Trick is with TNA now?
He's on NXT, but he's a champ.
How's that possible?
He beat your man Joe Hendry.
I don't like Joe Hendry.
Yeah, you do.
What?
Oh my God, you're so phony.
No. Let me go ahead and put this in. I like his gimmick as a person, but the same thing I told Jahan.
He can actually wrestle though. He can wrestle.
He's decent.
Nah, he can wrestle. He's good.
But like I told Jahan, as good as his character is also hindering him because no one takes him seriously. Not a bad character.
I disagree. He was the champ.
Yeah, I understand that. But the thing is, like, at the same time, because of his character, like I said, a lot of people don't take you as serious. But it's a good character because you also make people laugh, you make people smile, you make them entertain.
Because if you go off of that, you could have said the same thing about Jey Uso.
No, because Jay is way higher than him.
No. I'm not saying Jey Uso's character is like goofy, because Joe Hendry's goofy, but I'm saying
Jay's character doesn't hinder him.
But I'm saying his character is what made him.
Joe Hendry's character.
But I'm saying his character is what made him like pop. You know, the whole, that's what I'm saying.
I get it, but this thing, it never hindered him. Joe Hendry.
No, it didn't hinder. Joe Hendry's joint don't hinder him either because he became the champ. He became the face of TNA. So how can you say that hindered him? Get out of here. TNA like that right now. They solid.
Right now,
They official.
How long were they gone for?
They never left, right?
Yeah, no, when I say left, I mean like how long? First of all, I remember at one point they just got TNA back. At one point they just called themselves Impact Wrestling.
I think they split up. I got to check on that. I got to do more research on that.
The thing is, okay, for example, the match with Randy Orton, right?
Yeah.
He too busy doing that little weird look around his shoulder.
You love that look.
I know. I said no. You're missing what I'm saying. I like his character, but I can see how his character and his gimmick can hinder him.
Well, you guys see that? You gotta understand Joe.
I see what it's done.
No, I'm saying you guys understand Joe Hendry's. He was a fill-in. Remember, Randy was supposed to fight Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens got injured, so he was just a fill-in. So it wasn't supposed to go. No, it wasn't supposed to be like nothing
But I will
spectacular.
say he does get a mean pop when he comes out,
Yeah, I like him. I think he's funny.
which is more to say than New Day.
Dog, you in this New Day shit? Like,
Joe Hendry gets more of a pop than New Day.
yeah, I know that.
New Day is supposed to be like these world tag team champions.
Just they are. When it's all said and done, a rack of times. But when it's all said and done, Joe Hendry's he's more of the new generation. No, he's not. It's not that. No, Joe Hendry's like the new generation of like he's like more of today. New Day, they kind of like past their prime. When it's all said and done, all three of them are Hall of Famers, certified. But what I'm saying, Joe Hendry's more the now, New Day's more the past. And then they haven't like really reinvented themselves for real. So it's like,
They reinvented themselves, they're just not working.
I mean, they say.
But what did I say earlier? I said if they would have kept the same entrance, made it a little.
How you gonna be a heel walking out the unicorns and shit?
No, I said entrance. Like
That's what I'm saying.
As far as entrance, I mean, like you can keep like you know how their video is? It's like kind of like anime type.
You talking about right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could keep that, but just have your same old song.
Nah.
In a way.
Hell no.
Because this is what we know you for.
Nah.
I don't know. But the thing is, like, whatever they're doing now, it's just not working. And Kofi's blowing me with the beard and no mustache.
That shit is funny to me.
And Xavier just looks spooky.
Dog, I don't know what you talking about.
Right, look at his hairstyle. You want me to pull it up?
It's just long hair.
That's not how he's wearing it right now.
What are you supposed to do with it? It's just long. I don't understand.
I'm gonna show you his hair.
You an Xavier hater.
I'm gonna show you his hair.
You got vicious hate.
Oh, what you want?
Your hater is nasty.
I'm a hater.
This guy's a hater.
No, at one point he just used to wear a ponytail. Like, that's cool.
What did Xavier do to you? He ain't signed your autograph, man.
Nothing. He just don't do anything. He's just there. I never took you.
He won the King of the Ring.
They had to give him something.
Oh my gosh.
No, me and Jahan say it all the time. They had to give him something because Kofi won the belt, Biggie won the belt, and Xavier was just there. They had to give him something. It wasn't really a choice.
That's crazy. Boy, I like the hairstyle. I'll rock that joint.
You're lying. You're lying.
I'll rock it. Why not? If my hair was long enough, I'll rock it. Why not?
He literally has the sides braided in the middle undone.
Yeah.
That's dumb. You look stupid.
I'll rock it. Why not?
You look stupid.
Why not? You had a mohawk.
Oh, like a child.
So-
Like, hear how that sounds. When I was a child.
hey. I mean, hey, we all. I mean, hey, I don't see.
But like I said, I like Xavier as a person because he's actually a really nice person.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
As a wrestler, I just don't. He's just missing a lot of stuff. I just don't.
Missing what? What exactly is he
His
missing?
wrestling can improve. I'm not saying his wrestling needs a lot of work.
We can agree to disagree on
No,
that.
but hear me
I
out,
think we
hear me
should.
out.
Cause I don't agree with
Hear
that.
me
I
out.
really don't.
I'm not saying it needs a lot of work. I just feel like he can just. I know you got more variety in your tank, like moveset. I know you have more variety. I feel like for someone who's been on TNA and just been around the block this long, I feel like it's more you can do. Like
That's why I said you need to rewatch him when he
What?
wrestles, cause he be doing a
his
lot.
promos definitely need work. And please-
Nah, I think he has
please don't
good
say it.
promos.
His promos is weak.
No, it's not.
His promos weak.
I mean, I think it can be a little corny sometimes when you be talking. I'm like, this
sometimes
one's
his-
cheesy as hell.
All his joints are corny.
Joints be cheese. I'm like, man, what the hell?
All his joints are corny. When I say weak, I'm not saying like you don't know.
I mean, he
his
kind of a
lines.
corny guy, but I mean, I don't think his promos is bad.
It's just corny. Like, I can't take you serious as a villain. Is basically what I'm saying. Like you're trying to play.
I feel like some people got it, some people don't.
Like
He's
you ever seen a good guy trying to play villain and it's just like
it's just not good. Yeah, I know.
I'm just not. Seeing,
It's
like,
not. Yeah.
You're not meant for that. Like you're just like you trying to.
I
be
think he's a
villain.
good bad guy. I just don't think when it comes to the promos, it's just it don't
Yeah, but
it don't have impact. It don't hit your chest. Like, it don't.
But that's the thing. Most of the time, what makes a great heel is having a great promo.
Yeah, because most heels
Like
talk
Kevin,
shit.
When Kevin goes heel, oh man, it's unreal.
Kevin Owens.
Yes, it's unreal.
Yeah, I like Kevin Owens. What do you think? I like Kevin
When
Owens.
when he's
I
good,
think he's
though-
a good guy. I think he's good at both. I think he's just a better heel than he is.
But
But
when
I think
he's good though, it's still good.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
When
just,
Xavier's good, it's good. Like he's a good guy. Like,
thank you. You finally gave him some props.
no,
man.
but the thing
Finally
is,
gave him
him
some
as,
props.
him as a heel though, I'd rather see Xavier as a good guy than a heel.
I'd rather see that too. I'd rather see that. It's just that they look corny as the bad guys because they're.
And maybe I'm going harder with him. And maybe
You
it's-
are.
And no, and maybe it's not all my fault. Because maybe WWE didn't do enough for him, like how they did.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta understand. Sometimes it's not their fault.
No,
You gotta blame the booking
But
too.
the thing is, at the same time, maybe they didn't do enough because they probably see what I'm seeing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody see what you're talking about. I mean, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that like yeah, like
Maybe that's my fault because WWE could have used him a little more. Because I feel like they made him a hype man. That's all I see is a hype man.
I think he's more than a hype man.
No, but I'm saying WWE made him a hype man.
Yeah,
So
no,
all
I
see
dig what
is
you're saying.
As a hype man.
I dig what you're saying. I
I
actually
mean,
do.
that's all I'm saying. Like, because the thing is, like, it's not like how they did with Jay. Jay, with the Heat, like,
Well, the thing is, Jake came from the bloodline though.
good point.
So it's a little more different because that whole bloodline thing was that shit was like the number one thing in the WWE for like 4 years. So it's like they came from that. All he had to do was just keep going. Just keep the momentum going.
Yeah, that's not always easy though.
It's not easy, but he already had the momentum, so all he had to do was just keep it going. Whereas they had to create momentum all over again because Biggie got injured, and now they got it's like starting over again. You know?
No, because they had the momentum even when they first went heel.
Yeah, I thought they did too. That's why I say it's not their fault. They had. I thought they was doing doing money.
You weren't getting cheers, but the booze was unreal.
It was
That
crazy.
like Dominic Mysterio boo. Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said you can't blame them. You gotta blame the booking sometimes. Sometimes the booking just don't pull the trigger. I thought they was
I
hot
gotta blame-
gas
I
when they
gotta
came
blame
out.
All of them because the switch and like I said, I don't never know when New Day comes out. I never know it's New Day because their whole song is so different.
I do. It says the New Day, some shit like
take-
that.
I'm sorry, outside of that, like I'm like, it just don't fit. It's not even the.
I just don't- I
I'm
think
not
you
saying
got.
I'm not saying them as heel doesn't fit because it started off good. They took heel, started off good, and they just did not.
Nah, and you know what? I think sometimes the when they have their rivalries, I think it be dragging too long. Exactly. It's only been a War Raiders. They've been dragging that joint for a minute now. Sometimes they,
You know, I want to see the belts.
Ooh.
The Creed brothers.
Yeah, I don't.
I do.
Yeah, I
That
don't.
one, I want to see Julius go solo. One or the other.
Which one is Julius? The skinny one?
The one who be the real athletic, who be jumping on the
They
ropes.
both athletic.
No, the one who be jumping on the ropes.
Yeah, the skinny one.
He's like a bigger Chad King.
They both talented. They don't need neither one of them to go solo right now. Have you seen his? It's no way you don't like Xavier's promo skills, but you think his promo skills is like that? Have you seen his promo? No, but you want if he goes solo, he gotta have his promo skills gotta be on point.
I want him to go promo. I mean, I said
On promo. Fuck.
I want him to go solo, but I'm not saying like shoot him straight to the top. Like I want to see him work himself out. Like be better. I feel like Julius would be a great solo person. Just like
I gotta
Montez.
see
Like,
more. Montez should
I want to
definitely.
see Montez go solo. I'm tired of seeing him as a tag.
I think both of them. I think both Montez and Angelo. I can see Angelo being a vicious mid card, like a vicious intercontinental champ, and I can see Montez being a good WWE champ.
I'm gonna tell you why. I think Angelo. I think he's a great wrestler. He just has no character.
Nah, you tripping, man. Nah.
It takes Montez to get them hype.
Have you seen Angelo's promos?
His promos are great.
How can you say that he nah, you tripping.
No, his promos, I like his promos, but as far as like when he comes to the ring and he's talking on the mic, man, they're not gonna want to hear him.
You tripping.
It takes for Montez to start getting hype.
Well, he's the charismatic one. He need to get them hype. Shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Without Montez, I don't think his career will go.
I disagree. I think Angelo's promo is good, and I think it's sharp enough for him to be a good Intercontinental champion. And I think Montez can be a great WWE champion if they ever pull the trigger. I don't know if they ever want to do it.
I can see Montez as the US champion.
You tweaking? I can see him all the way at the top. I can see
if he keeps the
if you can see Jey Uso at the top, it's no reason why you can't see Montez at the
Jay's
top.
crowd control is just too.
So is Montez.
No,
I swear, I promise you, I saw Montez doing that whole joint that Jay be doing.
He be doing his joint.
I said he do that now, but I swear he was doing that before Jay was doing that.
Yeah, I think Jay was doing that.
Nah, I swear I saw Montez doing that first.
Jay wasn't even the first one to do it.
Who was?
Jimmy.
Who, Scotty Too Hotty, nigga?
Jimmy was doing it before Jay.
Probably.
That's a video.
I mean, I believe it. He just made it popular. He just popular. But I'm saying, there's no way you can see.
And mind you, this is when they were wearing the shorts.
The only reason
The
why.
face paint.
That's crazy.
So that's why I say it's no way you gonna say Montez was doing it first.
Hey, fuck it.
I don't think he was around.
Nah, he was not. But, he probably was like in the.
Indie scenes or something.
Nah, I don't even think he was there. But I'm saying, if you can see Jay at the top, Jay can make it top. It's no reason why you can't see Montez at the top.
I can see Montez at the top.
100% can see him at the top.
I can see him at the
I'm
top.
telling you.
I'm a fan of him. I used to know that all the time.
I don't know why they won't pull the trigger on him, man. I seriously don't.
I don't think it's that they don't want to. I think he just does. I think he just likes
Nah, I disagree. I think it's they don't want to pull it on him.
I don't think he
I
wants to
sincerely
leave.
believe Montez has the abilities to go straight to the top.
I'm not saying he does. I just don't think he. I feel like they probably offered it, but I think he loves doing the tag team with Angel because they're like brothers. So
Yeah,
I think he just
I
does
dig it.
I just don't think he wants to leave that.
But you can have the whole thing like DX did with Shawn Michaels and Triple H. You know, Shawn was the top guy. Triple H had the European and Intercontinental belt, but they were still a tag team. You could. It's many ways you can maneuver around this.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, that's hard though. You got both. That means both of y'all gotta have that. Because even sometimes when they come out together, they don't always have a pop in the crowd. Sometimes the crowd don't even react.
That's why they changed their song. They didn't change their song. They would have had a pop easily. Nah, they changed it. They changed it to something else. I don't even.
What's wrong is changing the entrance songs?
I don't know. I don't even. And then when they change it, it don't even sound good. I'm like, man, the joint be debate, the song be. It just don't sound right. I feel like a lot of these changes, the songs don't even fit them. I think the New Day song fit them, but outside of that. Okay, you know,
You talking about the new song?
we'll get back to that. I'm sick of talking about New Day. Yeah.
Come be in the hot.
I'm sick of it, niggas. But I feel like Montez has what it takes to get to the top. I think Montez has what it takes. I really do. I'm not even gonna lie. I really do. Him being stuck in that tag team division is crazy. They could have been. I think, because I really believe both of them got what it takes. I really do. I think both of their promo skills is great.
Who do you think is the face of that AEW?
Right now, Cody Rhodes.
Oh man.
Am I wrong? How's it not Cody? How's it not Cody?
You telling me Jake's not the face right now?
Fuck no.
How's he not the face?
He's not the face.
How's he not the face?
He's just not the face.
But how's he not the face?
Because he's not the number one guy.
He's not the number one guy.
He's not the number one guy. The most the number one belt is the one John Cena got. Remember that World Heavyweight belt was only created because Roman held the belt for 4 years. It had a stronghold on it. So they had to create a new top belt that can match the belt John got right now for Raw. But it's not Jey Uso. I love Jey Uso. I think he's the most popular wrestler right now. But the number one, franchise.
He's outdoing Cody all around.
No, he's not. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The
only thing you can probably say is maybe the shirts and shit, but like the yeet and all that. But
I can list down the whole thing where he's doing better.
Rob, Cody Rhodes is the franchise. It's like they say, he's the quarterback. He's the quarterback.
He's the second man.
No, he's not.
I can tell you so.
He's not even the second guy to John Cena, if I'm being honest with you.
I can give you a whole list of why Jay's over Cody right now.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Would you put Jay over John Cena right now?
Yes. I don't even want to see John Cena. Sit your old ass down somewhere.
Nah, no.
I'm tired
Go
of
another
that.
20.
He needs to retire.
Nah, no, he don't.
He needs to sit his old
He is about to retire at the end of the year.
Good, hurry up.
Nah.
I don't like you anyways.
You can't see me.
Look, I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you. Ain't no way. First of all, Cody's promos, garbage. We'll start.
Have you heard Jey Uso's promos? That man's out of breath half the time.
Yes. I think that's just how
he said, "Let me tell you something."
Was never out of breath?
Rock, come on. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. You need to watch Macho Man.
Is Macho Man ever? Tell me a time when Macho Man actually.
He's not out of breath.
What is he then?
He's talking.
Out of breath.
No, he's not.
He's out of breath.
It's no way you about to compare Jay to Macho Man. That's not happening, man.
I'm talking about out of breath.
Why you bring Macho Man into this? Macho Man is the greatest promo. Nah, you can't. Copyright issues, buddy.
It'll be okay.
Nah, it won't. No, it won't. But there's no way you about to say Jey Uso and Macho Man is in this. Nah, no way. I ain't going for that.
They both be out of breath.
This is crazy.
He literally used to talk
I hate your
like
bad
this.
opinions.
He used to talk like this. That's Macho.
No, that's intensity. He's intense.
No, he's out of breath.
No, he's intense.
And he's right on drugs.
I don't know nothing about that.
I do.
No, you don't, because you was born in '99. No, you don't.
I've heard stories.
No, you don't. It's a story about everybody. But nah, there's no way you want to say Cody Rhodes promos suck, but Jay's like,
they suck. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, what you want?
With that shit.
Get out of here. What do you want to talk about? Huh?
You tell me. You the one came out here.
Nigga, I'm talking to you.
What
you want to talk about?
I'm so tired of that. What do you want to talk about?
I would get a paper, write a suggestion, ball it up, and throw it at him. Throw it at him, tell him this is what we want to talk about.
Cody got going for him is his entrance, and he's a good wrestler. Take that away, his promos.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
His title run, snooze alert. Oh my, Cody has the most boring championship run I've ever seen.
Nah, no, it's not. No.
Oh my gosh. You know who did they give the belt to Drew? That's what they need to give it to.
Drew McIntyre?
Yes, that's what I want to see.
He had the belt.
If Drew had the belt, no. I mean, actually give him a title run.
He had a title run.
No, I'm not talking about the 5-minute joint because my boy Damian Cash. Shout out to Damian Priest because he's the best right now. But yeah, plug that in. I don't care.
You don't know.
That's all right.
Sip your water because you don't know him.
Listen, Damian Priest my favorite wrestler right now. But like I said before, if Drew McIntyre had a solid, if they gave him an actual solid WWE run, which I don't know why, because all his rivalries up until now have been so excellent.
Who, Drew McIntyre?
CM Punk versus him.
I thought that was the best feud of the year.
That was amazing.
I thought it was the best feud. It ended with the best match of the year in my opinion.
Amazing. Oh, you know
Drew McIntyre?
I would love to see that.
I don't.
I would.
Nah, I
I
don't.
would love to see him and Rusev.
I don't want to see that.
Those are the big dudes right there.
Them some big mammals, but I don't want to
That
see
would
that.
be amazing. I would love to see him go against Bronson Reed. I would love to see that. Even though Bronson Reed just got back, I would love to see that happen.
Nah, I don't want to see
I
that.
need him to go against some heavy hitters, man.
I want to see that too, but I don't want to see. Nah.
Him and Jake can go back at it.
I think that would be good. I think that'd be more entertaining than Jane Gunther. I think that'd be way more.
That's one of those joints. It's getting longer and longer, and I don't.
It's not that. I just feel like Jay and Drew McIntyre have good chemistry together. They have great chemistry, actually. I feel like Gunther and Jay don't. They don't have good chemistry. I mean, it's okay, but it's like they don't have good chemistry. Some people just, some folks is like, you know what I mean? Like the chemistry is there, but it's just,
Yeah.
I mean, the wrestling skills, like they're both good individually, but together they're just like, nah.
I think if Drew had the belt right now, he would be like dominant.
Think so? Yeah, he probably would.
That's a thing, man. That's he.
I just feel like it's a lot of avenues you can go with Drew as a champ. I like Jey Uso, but it's just I don't know.
Drew right now.
They got him beefing with Logan Paul. That's what I'm saying. Like, is this the best we can do right now? Logan Paul?
Yeah, because it's like him, Cody Rhodes, and John Cena.
The fuck is that?
I'm not feeling that. That's just too.
That's a
I
mess.
know Liv came back.
Yeah.
Her and The Rock saying I can feel that. No, I feel like Liv is about to start beefing with Rock. What's her name?
Who? Raquel Rodriguez?
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah.
I can see that happening after she lost that match against what's her name? Kyrie.
Yo, Raquel would crush her. To be honest.
She can't wrestle.
She tripping.
Roxanne.
Hey, yo, who can wrestle to you?
Roxanne.
Who can wrestle to you?
I'm just calling for what it is.
Who can wrestle to you? You haven't said nobody. You like, who can wrestle?
I didn't do who can wrestle. I said Ivar.
I mean, yeah.
Ivar can't wrestle. Ivar do stuff. This man do stuff I see no people do.
I like Ivar. But who
Ivar
else?
can wrestle.
Who else?
CM
You
Punk.
hated everybody.
No.
You a hateful spirit.
No, CM Punk can wrestle.
Yeah, of
I know
course.
Kofi can wrestle too. I just say he's just not what he used to be because like you say, he's older.
Yeah, they all older. Yeah, they older, man.
Yeah, but I think Roxanne can wrestle. She's not that wrestling.
What do you think of the Seth Rollins faction right now? I think it's so random.
I don't like what they're doing with Braun Breaker.
I think it's so random. I mean, I'm gonna give it a chance because it's fresh, but I think it's random as hell.
I would say I understand what they're doing by trying to say he's like the future of WWE.
Yeah.
That. But you can't.
What the hell is Bronson Reed to them?
But you can't keep saying Braun Breaker's the future, but yet you have him losing every match.
Who did he lose to?
Sami Zayn.
Oh, right. I mean, Sami Zayn a vet.
Braun Breaker's nasty, man. Braun Breaker could really put Sami. He could fool Sami.
You talking about in real life or you talking about in the ring?
Braun Breaker's not as bad. He's dead.
You tweeting? You think Sammy can't fight?
No, Sami can, but Sami's older. And Sami not like how he used to be. That young Sami Zayn probably get probably.
You probably get Braun to work.
But right now, come on now, Sami not like how he used to be.
Yeah, they older.
That's what I'm saying. So he should be how Randy was treating these when Randy was see that's what I don't like. When Randy was young, they had him smashing every older wrestler that came his way.
Smashing, he was spitting in their face.
He was not having fun.
He's spitting every. That's a
If
nasty.
you were like someone Sami Zayn coming to a young Randy Orton, Randy would tell you knock it off. RKO you, it's done. Match over.
Randy was different.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they need to be having Braun Breaker do. I mean, just kicking ass. That's what they need to have.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that faction.
Now the faction don't make sense because the Paul Heyman Seth Rollins thing, that in itself, I was trying to get adjusted to. I just didn't.
Yeah, I feel like everything just happened so fast. It's just like.
I just feel like it just wasn't fully thought out.
I mean, Seth Rollins and
I don't
Paul.
get the
I'm
Seth-
not mad at that.
I just don't understand the correlation.
I'm not. They're both manipulative people.
I
One
get
of them
that.
is gonna cross the other.
Yeah, but at what point, though, like, how long are we gonna do this? Because, like, I'm not. And then adding Bronson Reed to it.
I'm just trying to
It's
figure
a
out
lot of things.
what
It's just-
direction they going
Like,
with
even
this.
with the Jacobs and Solo, like, this JC guy is throwing me
Who's JC?
The fat guy, he kind of looks like Rhino.
Oh, I said the same thing when I saw him. I was like, yo, he reminds me of Rhino.
Yeah, like I don't get that. Like that's throwing me off.
He can do a backflip.
That's because I'm smaller than him and I can't even do a backflip.
Yeah, he do a crispy one too.
But this is my thing. I'm moving to see the Solo versus Jacob. I feel it coming. If it doesn't happen, I'll be highly confused. But I think it should happen.
Who you think will win?
Jacob
I got Solo.
I got Solo. Solo don't got that anger in him. He don't. That Solo.
You tripping? You must have forgot who Solo is. The street champ.
I didn't forget who he was.
The street champ.
He forgot who he was.
Street champ.
Nah, I think Solo forgot who he was because that dog that was in Solo when he was with Roman.
This is like night and day.
He don't got it no more. He don't got it. The reason he brought Jacob around is because he knows Jacob is nasty.
I mean, the reason Roman brought Solo around because he knew Solo was vicious and nasty too.
He had to bring it out of Solo.
Nah, no, he didn't.
He did.
Nah.
Whenever Roman would yell Solo, it's like it intensified him. You don't gotta yell Jacob before they get to it. He just
yeah, you good, Jacob.
Nah, like that. He's naturally. He's already like just tense. Like that's just who he is.
Yeah, he's on 10.
It don't take much for him to.
Solo was like that too.
Was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Now look at him.
I mean, yeah, good point.
All he do is just make jokes all the time.
Yeah, he said. He said, "Are you serious? What?" I like Solo. I think he's good.
I think he's good, but he don't got that dog in him like he used to.
Yeah, he definitely don't got that dog.
He definitely don't got that street champ in him like he used to.
I think he's playing a strategic game now. I think he's more seasoned. I think he's playing the brain game. I think he is.
This is not one of those things that brains is gonna help you. You gotta have a dog.
I disagree with that.
Go against someone like Jacob.
I disagree with that.
You wanna know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you fight people like Jacob and all that trying to trick, that stuff don't work. You wanna know why?
I fight him in a no DQ and just spray paint in his eyes.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Bingo.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because that man is nothing but pure anger.
He said I'm on gas. What he said I'm on gas? No brakes. But I'm like, nigga, you need to sit down.
Man, you saw what he did to who he can't pin somebody.
Everybody.
No, but he can't pin somebody in the corner when he started bleeding.
I thought that was what's his name?
Was it Braun Strowman?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He said, oh my god. I think he did like 10 times. Bro, his lower back gotta be in shambles.
I would hate to see Solo like that, man.
I would love to see
this JC guy, I just don't understand. Like,
yeah, I thought he's.
What is he supposed to be? Is he Samoan or Spanish?
Nah, I think he's Filipino. I think he's like Filipino. I think I saw somebody say that.
I can't tell what he was. I'm like, okay, he's with Solo, so he must be Samoan.
I just know he's short, stocky. Like he's just built like a tank.
I was looking at something like, okay, he's with Solo. I'm like, you might be Samoan because I mean that's not the whole thing. But then I'm looking at him like, yeah, you look Spanish. That he might be Filipino. Because now we're talking about a whole different.
I mean, I think Filipinos can speak Spanish too. If I'm not mistaken. They're not Spanish people. I think their language, their native language, is like a branch off of Spanish.
I don't know too much about that.
If I'm not mistaken. We coming up on an hour. You wanna wrap it up, or you got more to say?
I'll let you wrap it up.
I don't know how to wrap it up. I'm gonna just end this if you don't say something.
I shot it off. Passing the ball.
Nah, well, I give assist out, so I'm alley-ooping it.
I'll tell you.
I threw the ball up, so dunk it. Is you going to dunk it or not? Is you going to dunk the ball or not?
I already dunked it when I started it off.
Well, you know, this is a wrestling podcast. I'm not going to use a basketball. What's a good one? Okay, I tagged you in, so he's knocked out. Is you going to go for the pin or what?
I'll tag you back there so you can just spin him.
So clearly you need to get snuffed then. Is that what you said? Okay, fuck it. We out.